Good evening. I am Dr. Julie Moore, and I'm the Assistant Superintendent for Leadership and Learning Communities for Liberty Public Schools. We are so glad that you are taking a few minutes out of your busy schedule to join us for the 2021 Liberty Public Schools Academic Achievement Recognition event held virtually this year. Events like these are special to all of us as they honor the hard work and dedication as well as the excellence, intelligence, and talent of our students. I am always impressed by the levels of achievement realized by these high-performing students and appreciate all of the care and support these students have received from you, their families, as well as from their teachers, counselors, and administrators. In just a few moments, we will introduce you to all of this year's recipients from both Liberty High School and Liberty North High School. But first, we hear from our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jeremy Tucker, who wanted to share a few remarks with our honorees.
On behalf of the Board of Education and all of us in Liberty Public Schools, we want to congratulate you on your academic achievements over the course of the 2020-2021 school year. It's certainly been a unique year with lots of challenges, but then lots of accomplishments and opportunities, and we're here to celebrate you for all that you've achieved over the course of this year. I would challenge you to do something for me. I would challenge you to reflect on the last several months over the course of this school year, whether you're early on in your high school experience or getting ready to leave us in Liberty Public Schools, to reflect on all of the lessons learned, not just academics, but then also skills, opportunities, challenges that you've had to problem solve through, and how you might be able to take those experiences to build upon those in whatever lies ahead for you. So take a few minutes, whether you're young, you're old, student, or parent, to be able to do that reflecting and think about how this experience has shaped you. Share that with others. Be ready to include that in an essay or in an interview or in an application for college or for a job, because my thought is that you've actually grown and developed more than ever before. And if we don't take the time to look back and look at those lessons learned, we'll miss that opportunity as we think about what lies ahead. Again, from all of us here in Liberty Public Schools, congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Tucker, for providing us those remarks. It is now time to introduce you to tonight's honorees. For recognition at tonight's event, senior students must meet the following criteria: 3.5 GPA or higher, an ACT score of 26 or above, and completed and enrolled in at least 4 AP classes. Junior students being recognized tonight meet the following criteria: 3.5 GPA or higher, completed and enrolled in at least 2 AP classes. This year, students will be virtually introduced by their building principals, Dr. April Adams, principal of Liberty High School, and Dr. Precious Kurth, principal of Liberty North High School. I would first like to welcome Dr. Kurth as she will share a few remarks and introduce her Eagle recipients.
Greetings to all of our viewers. My name is Dr. Precious Kurth, and I am the principal at Liberty North High School. I am so honored to be with you this evening and to be able to not only recognize our achievers from Liberty North High School, but also to those Liberty High School Blue Jays that are receiving this wonderful honor. We know that each of the names introduced this evening have a unique and inspiring story of their experience in Liberty Public Schools. And each of these stories now have included within them a few chapters that have been added over the course of the past year while you have looked adversity in the eye and managed to find a way to continue your high performance with your coursework. We offer our many thanks, but I just wanted to take a moment to thank all of you, all of our parents and guardians, for the support that you have provided to your children to get them to this stage in their lives. Students, thank you for the patience, the grace, and flexibility that you have shown your teachers, classmates, and administrators over the course of this past year. At this time, I would like to introduce you to this year's Academic Achievement Recognition recipients that represent Liberty North High School, beginning with our juniors and then followed by our seniors. Nina Adranetta, Jacob Aldridge, Maya Isabel Anchado, Rory Anderson, Vivian Anderson, Carly Engel, Manal Arfa, Andrew Augustine, Georgia Barge, Quinlan Bauer, Connor Benson, Erica Berg, Alexandra Bigler, Samantha Benning, Tyler Bliss, Hannah Boyles, Rachel Bowermaster, Justice Rye Braden, Lila Brandaberry, Megan Christina Rosie, Garrett Breyer, Quentin Jacob Darius Cacia, Jacob Calder, Vivian Curatio, Cassandra Carlin, Brianna Carroll, Alexander Carter, Anderson Carter, Graham Carter, Drew Casey, Lucy Chu, Jeffrey Cisneros, Ashlyn Cockrum, Kaylee Therese Cooper, Audrey Culver, Brennan Davis, Wyatt Davis, Brecken Daw, Carson Decker, Leah DeGarmo, Ainsley Dillon, Kaylee Elizabeth Depker, Emma Donnelly, Sophia Elliott, Zachary Erickson, Kaylin Farage, Michaela Farage, Seth Faulkner, Alexandria Florido, Ashley Fong, Delaney Ray Franklin, Elena Marie Fulkerson, Daniela Gali, Kirsten Glass, Esmeralda Gomez, Morgan K. Griffin, Brianna Griffiths, Lucy Griffith, Riley Alexis Grimes, Rebecca Hall, Arylan Haney, Matthew Harper, Olivia Harris, Annabella Hartz, Megan Hawk, Gregory Hayes, Sarah Hemingway, Ava Henry, Tyler Herring, Colin Hickey, Brandon Hull, Matthew Hudson, Emma Heiser, Quentin James, Judah Gerals, Noah Johnson, Caitlin Carmen, Liba Kawar, Ellie Kirkbride, Sydney Kirkendorf, Kennedy Kitch, Kit Knopf, Joseph Knight, Danielle Kennedy Knudsen, Jordan Krogi, Ty Keel, Ethan Lee, Jacob Lehigh, Allie Levings, Jameson Lewis, Jeremy Litzer, Christina Loomis, Isaac Lozano, Reagan Maxon, Briggs Maynor, Sophia McCroskey, Amber McLean, Seaholm Muhammad, Jacob Moorhead, Maggie Morris, Caitlin Morrow, Cora Morrow, Jacinta Muffy, Taylor Neal, Haley Neese, Makia Needham, Matthew Nelson, Jackson Newmeyer, Catherine Nick, Sydney Noble, Arwa Noor, Jared Novick, McKenna Kaylee O'Hare, Frank Palmer, Carson Palmer, Celine Paredes Nunez, Micah Parsons, Simon Partridge, Julian Paskew, Lillian Peck, Aubrey Petty, Cooper Potteriff, Sydney Powell, Paige Price, Benjamin Probst, Zachary Proden, Jackson Reeder, Josiah James Regetta, Zelonia Robinson, Sarah Sackett, Cameron Schmaltz, Reagan Schwalm, Miles Seegers, Tanner Sims, Macy Smith, Mitchell Smith, Mia Spurlock, Ellie Statz, Anna Steger, Sarah Steinbach, Jacob Stumpenhouse, Teresa Sudholt, Jaslyn Summers, Claire Terrio, N. Tony, Tyler Tricky, Anna Warner, Lily Weaver, Tyler Weber, Andrew Weiler, Ashlyn Welch, Ava Waleski, Alexis Worley, Zoe Wright. Isabel Zimmerman. Gabrielle Zink. Kirsten Zurjax. Nicholas Zylstra. Rachel Adger. Nathan Amore. Mackenzie Black. Nicholas Bogard. Sophia Bolin. N. Bollinger. Reagan Burgess. Carolyn Castle. Brooke Chase. N. Deitch. David Forker. Davis Folk. Dylan Gibson. Zane Giddings. Elena Gorton. Jacob Hagan. Megan Hammond. Mackenzie Harkness. Catherine Hedges. Allison Hillman. Maxwell Hodes. Ethan Hoff. Sydney Diane Jacquin. Julia Johnson. Rachel Kim. Garrett Lampert. Cole LeMasters. Dylan Lewis. Catherine McKenzie. Sabrina Madison. Samantha Medley. Sean Mosier. Max Wynn. Aiden Paul. Lee Pershing. Abigail Peterson. Zachary Perdue. Zachary Roddick. Duncan Sanford. Hannah Spainhauer. Riley Statz. Phoebe Stripling. Emma Supis. Allison Thompson. Nicole Wagner. Ethan Williams. Maya Witt. Bryce Davidiel. Olivia Zimmerman.
Thank you, Dr. Kurth, and congratulations to all of our Eagle recipients from Liberty North High School. Next, I would like to welcome Dr. April Adams, who will now introduce her Blue Jay recipients representing Liberty High School.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of today's celebration. I am April Adams, the principal of Liberty High School, and tonight's celebration is one that we are very excited to bring to you. While we all wish we could be together in person to recognize these phenomenal learners, we are also very excited to be able to recognize each of you as part of this special video presentation. As Dr. Kurth alluded to in her remarks, this past year has been a challenging one to say the least, but we cannot commend each of you enough for your flexibility and determination as you continue to perform at incredibly high levels, both inside and outside of our classrooms. All the while, in the midst of this pandemic, you've demonstrated grit, and that is to be commended because it has been very inspiring. It has also been amazing to have all of our Blue Jays together again in person for learning this past month. And we look forward to finishing the 2020-2021 school year on a great note and celebrating each of you in a variety of ways. Please know that tonight's recognition is a culmination of the incredible dedication, passion, and commitment that you have displayed over the course of your high school career. A major congratulations to both our Liberty High School Blue Jays and our Liberty North Eagles for a job well done. At this time, I would like to introduce to you this year's Academic Achievement Recognition recipients that are representing Liberty High School. I will begin with our juniors and I will conclude with our seniors.
Layla Anne-Marie Aganovich. Samuel Ivan Alexander. Iman Ali. Grace Elizabeth Allen. Courtney Dawn Athern. Spencer James Blaine. Daniel Connor Blakeman. Sarah K. Blankenship. Anna Jean Bolick. Andrew James Bowles. Theopolis Boney Kofi. Erin Suzanne Bragg. Jack Rand Brown. Emily Elizabeth Brunk. Brooke Elizabeth Burnham. Kelly Lynn Burns. Morgan Elizabeth Castor. Claudia C. Cadillo. Mallory K. Chapman. Ariel Yuanzhou Chin. Samuel Michael Cleary. Riley Jane Davies. Alberto Del Porto. Karen Dial. Charles William DePoto. Keegan Robert Drake. Catherine Elizabeth Duncan. David John Emerson. Carly Jane Enser. Jonathan Fong. Catherine Emily Franklin. Nathan William French. Audrey May Fulkerson. Malia May Wiederholt Fuller. Landon James Galvin. Jackson Graham Good. Jake Austin Gow. Grace Michelle Guillaume. Jeremiah Jacob Halter. Delaney Elizabeth Harmon. Logan Michael Hastings. Emma Lynn Hauser. Nathan Howard Hurst. Damian Luis Herrera. Adeline Elizabeth Herman. Hadley Ryan Howenshell. Sasha Marie Hogue. Shelby C. Iman. Carter Everett Jacobus. Ryan Joel Jensen. Connor Dylan Johnson. Derek Joseph Katzer. Sierra Nicole Keenum. Gracie Nicole Kilkenny. Abigail Marie Kovac. Dylan Christopher Crott. Talia Marie Lambing. Sarah Marie Langston. Cameron Joseph Lawson. Jacob Oliver Leff. Andrew Joseph Lech. Jonah Paul Lively. Morgan Ann Miguel. Paige Kendall Magira. Claire Marie Manuel. Evan Blake Marley. Alexandra Evelyn Martinez. Keegan Joseph Maynor. Vonley Steele McAdoo. Aiden James McKenna. Connor Allen McLean. Caden Christopher Murphy. Claire Elizabeth Murray. Devan Shay Murray. Raina Elizabeth Mavette. Kennedy Elizabeth Nasom, Olivia Eve O'Reilly, Gunnar Eldridge Pace, Jacob Quinn Pham, William Patrick Pierce, Abigail May Pitchell, Taylor Grace Quinn, Taylor Cherie Reed, Kellen Reeves, Matthew Preston Reinhardt, Rachel Olivia Ryder, Selena Theodora Reno, Alyssa Joe Richmond, Kalani Russell Rio, Dominic Anthony Rios, Aiden Michael Rahr, Emma Nicole Schmidt, Patrick Lawrence Sheely, Mackenzie Catherine Smith, Isabella Anita Sullivan, Benjamin Carl Sundell, Emma Grace Tatum, Jacob Roland Tatum, Ali Haji Riza Tarani, Amin Haji Raza Tarani, Brock Aaron Tooney, Madeline Grace Turner, Lucia Anna Maria Umbright, Emily Nicole Valentine, Nebre Vara, Christopher Alexander Walker, Keegan James Watkins, Noah Joseph Watkins, Tarisa Michelle Watson, Chloe Isabel Watts, Andrew Michael Weaver, Allison Elise Weiner, Alexander Matthew Wexler, Hannah Denise Wheeler, Cora A. Wiedmeyer, Lilianne Marie Willis, Eli Owen Witt, Rebecca Therese Wright, Brooke Danielle Yates. Allison Delaney Adams, Shania Ann Atkinson, John Christopher Alvey, Connor Wade Athern, Amaris Elizabeth Avila, Katie Ann Bauman, Lily Elizabeth Bauman, Rebecca Rose Beatty, Elvin Benogi, Colvin Philip Bauer, Devin David Bowman, Charlotte Elaine Brookins, Lillian Autumn Calvin, Owen Charles Carrillo, Alexis Nicole Carver, Drew Philip Kaysen, Charles Stephen Cope Morris, Olivia Ireland Cotton, Emma Catherine DeVolt, Rebecca Ann Flore, Jacob Russell Fuller, Mia Alyssa Giona, Calvin Grant Gifford, Nancy Elizabeth Gillespie, Kellen Isaac Goodwin, Kyle Austin Griffith, Elena Garoon, Logan Michael Heil, Emma Marie Hood, Jillian Francis Hogue, Luke Charles Hubbard, Samuel Price Johans, Blake Michael Johnston, Laura Grace Collenbach, Brett Aaron Kelly, Noah Charles Cook, Celeste Lair Lanehart, Hallie Margaret Maximic, Holly K. Mast, Graham Furman Maddox, Chance Lyle McCallson, Sophia Marie Moore, Amy Cuno, Charlene Quinn, Trenton Eugene O'Bannon, Nicholas Eskil Olson, Alexander Raymond Osborne, Grant Martin Owen, Yami Guzman Parco, Ryan Joseph Fannenstiel, Ryan Christopher Roush, Paige Catherine Saluri, Kaylee Brooklyn Shannon, Alan Turner Shipman, Ellie Nicole Stewart, Ariana Haley Strauss, Mia Addison Sullivan, Millie Bipin Talati, Kelsey Morgan Thielen, Gracie Catherine Thompson, Ashley Grace Tyndall, Samuel Otto Torno, Amy Wong, Tyler Austin Warner, Harrison Allen Wheeler, Emma Grace Winkler, Henry James Witt, Kimball Faith Yates.
Thank you, Dr. Adams, and congratulations to our Blue Jay nominees. This concludes our special virtual academic achievement recognition event this evening. Just a quick reminder that this broadcast is available in replay format on both the Liberty Public Schools YouTube and Facebook platforms in case you or someone you know would want to watch it in its entirety. Also, awards and certificates will be made available for students to pick up at your respective high schools later this week. Congratulations, students, for this and all the many other honors you have worked to achieve. We wish you the best of luck in whatever your respective bright futures hold. Thanks to everyone for watching, and please be safe and healthy.